Oh my god, guys, I watched the last episode of Lost just now. I'm a mess. Like, I spent the last 10 minutes, if not more, in hysterics. I'm not going to say why in case you guys did not catch the episode and I don't want to ruin it for you, but like, why? Why fuck my shit up? So now I'm going to be depressed for like the entire video. I'm gonna try not to cry. I'm too sensitive to watch these things. I'm just too sensitive. This week we're talking about where we were 10 years ago and what we wanted 10 years from that point and what we want 10 years from now. That probably didn't make much sense, but 10 years ago I was 18. And also a fucking mess. God, I have to say, 18 was really, that was probably one of my hardest years, the 17, 18, the senior year of high school. I was so gay and had no idea, and I just felt so incredibly different, and I felt so uncomfortable in everything. I didn't fit in anywhere. I didn't understand what was wrong with me. I couldn't understand why I was madly crazy in love with my best friend. I didn't understand it. It was a miserable, miserable year for me. So I'd have to say at 18, I probably most definitely wished that above all else, that I understood why I felt the way I felt, and I understood why I felt different. So I think at 18, I was wishing that at 28, I would have my shit together, you know, that I would know what was wrong with me, and I quote unquote wrong, because nothing was wrong with me. I was just gay and had no freaking idea. So I have to say I knocked that one off the list. I do, and my hair is a mess, clearly. I do now feel incredibly comfortable and confident, and I no longer feel different. I feel like I fit in any group I'm in because I know me, and I know who I am. And that's an amazing, wonderful thing. And I mean, I am ecstatic that I could say that at 28, I know this. I know who I am. And it took a long while to get there, but, you know, I'm here, and that's what's important. I think the other thing I really wanted at 18 when I was 28 is, you know, the same thing anyone wants, right? To have the ability to share their life with someone that they love and someone that they care for, and someone that loves them back as much. And I have to say at 28, I have that as well. I think the other thing at 18 that I wanted for my 28-year-old self is the ability to be, you know, kind of like self-sufficient and take care of myself and not have to be dependent on anyone. And I've accomplished that as well. So I have to say, all in all, my 18-year-old self that wanted all these things for my 28-year-old self, I got. And, you know, I'm really grateful for that. I'm really quite thankful. And I think the one thing I want to convey between my 18-year-old self and my 28-year-old self and that journey that happened in between, which quite possibly will be the biggest journey I've ever taken in my life, is really the fact that at 18, I was so incredibly depressed. I can't even convey it in words, just how horrible I felt for not understanding who I was and why I was different and why I didn't fit anywhere, and just that need and that desire to just figure myself out and why I felt this way was just so overwhelming that I didn't think it would ever be possible. Like, I didn't think I'd ever figure out why I felt so different. But I did, and not only was I able to figure it out, but now I'm so freaking confident in who I am and my person, myself, my entire being, that, like, God, I want to be able to, like, kind of make you guys feel that way, because I know some of you are just equally as confused and equally as depressed and equally as like, what the fuck is going on with me, as I was. And I just want to be able to, like, make you feel what my 28-year-old self feels like, because it's so awesome. I promise you, it's just so awesome. And it's just so amazing that I can't wait for my 38-year-old self, you know? Like, my 38-year-old self is going to be even more awesome than my 28-year-old self. And what I hope for my 38-year-old self is, by then, you know, I'm married. I really want to get married. I know I'm such a girl. I'd like to be married. I'd like to have kids. I really want to be a mom. I'd like to have a career that I love, that I absolutely wake up in the morning and say, there is nothing else in the world I'd rather be doing. And I want to be happy. That's it. I want my 38-year-old self to be as happy as my 28-year-old self, even more if that's possible. And I just want to continue being thankful for what I've got, and be grateful for, as Jess mentioned, you know, that journey in between. So that's my video. I managed not to cry in it because of Lost, so that's good. And God, that shit fucked me up, guys. Ugh. I'm a mess. I'm a mess because of it. So I'm gonna go finish crying, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah. Bye.